I'll make this one a little bit about my past, my childhood drawings. So this is my composition book from 6th grade. This book had arithmetic and health and something else in it. And when the school year was over, I decided, well, I've got a lot of blank paper in here, so I'm going to just draw. So the story starts with old comic book. Now, I would go to West Philly and borrow comics from my cousin and bring them back like in 2 weeks. And this one comic book page just impressed me so much. And it was a drawing in the Fantastic Four of the Silver Surfer by Jack Kirby, my favorite artist. And I just studied that picture. So one day, one of my cousins came over with her friends, and I was told that this one guy was an artist. And just before they left, I approached him and I said, "Can you show me how you would draw this?" And he put that paper down, the comic book down on the table, and took a fairly large piece of paper and started to draw the Silver Surfer, copying this image. And I was just amazed. I was totally blown away. And I kept that picture and studied it and trying to figure out, how did he do that? And a couple weeks later, after I had taken the comics back to my other cousin, I said, well, let me try and draw the Silver Surfer from memory. So this is what I came up with from memory. And as you see, I erased part of it. But that is the best that I could do from memory of this picture. And you see, I got the surfboard kind of okay, and I got his legs are wrong, but I have his arm crossing his body. The other arm is just straight out because I didn't know how to draw something in perspective or how to twist his body or anything. But this is the best I could do from memory. Now, the guy that did the drawing for me, when he was copying it, and he took this piece of paper, and it was bigger than this. This is a 11 by 17. I've got it turned sideways. The way he did the drawing, and it was just a number 2 pencil because I didn't have art pencils at the time. He just drew everything as I'm doing this from memory of watching him draw. He did the entire thing as just the outlines of Kirby's pencils, with what we would call a contour drawing now. And I get some more light here because I'm blocking some of this light. So he did a contour drawing. I'm not doing it justice at all doing this. And I'm doing it kind of the way I would do a contour drawing now. And he did a lot more detail, and he was a lot faster at it than what I'm doing here. But it made a mark on me, and I never forgot that watching him do that drawing. Good old Jolly Jack. This is one of my favorite Jack Kirby drawings. Trying to get all this structure just right. And then the surfboard back here. And here, And it comes out here. Entire head basically is inside the body. And the surfer is angry. So this is what copying gets you, is it gets you more hand-eye coordination, and you're able to move your hand to where some of the guys younger than me don't like Jack Kirby's work because they say, well, it's not anatomical. Well, that's not the point. If you're looking at Kirby's work and wondering how come the anatomy's not right, you're lost. It means the entire message was lost on you. So I think 2 years after watching Andre do this drawing, I think my dad enrolled me in a drawing class at the local recreation center. And I've still got those drawings. I may have shown you a couple of them. But I've still got those drawings. And I drew kind of like this, contour drawings. And the guy never said to do it any differently, so I didn't. And that's how I learned how to draw, was doing contour drawings. And you can make corrections. It's okay to not get everything just right the first time out. And I remember my teacher telling me to try using different pencil, and I was like, yeah, but I'm using a number 2 pencil. Isn't that dark enough? And he said, no, you have to get a 2B or a 3B pencil. And I said, well, what is that? And he's the one that told me about different pencil types and the different leads in pencils. So here's my really quick contour drawing of the surfer. And I did that from looking at the picture as opposed to doing it from memory. Anyway, this is how we all start. We start drawing something that we like from memory, and then we copy it and do the best we can with the copy, and then we keep doing that until we learn how to draw. So that's today's lesson. Copy what you like. Go find some art from the old masters and copy their drawings, their paintings, and you'll come up with what you like to draw and your style. It'll become very apparent. So give it a shot. What have you got to lose? And Jack Kirby was the greatest comic book artist ever. And look him up online and you'll see why. So till next time, keep drawing and keep having fun.